And I'm guessing, there it goes. Now I'm going to just let this go down. Usually whatever's coming off of there goes out here. There it goes. It works. We are set. I don't need to see this. I just need to see this. Hi, no stream. Wow. That was like immediate. Holy crap. Hey, mediocre. Oh, man. That was like immediate. Holy. Took me by surprise. All right, let's get this remake started just to make sure that I got everybody on the same page here. Let me make sure everything works the way it needs to. Turn that off and drag it over here. And I'm going to go ahead and show everybody what we're making a remix of at the top of this remix thing. We can put this over here. I need some desktop view. Actually, let's make another windowed image. Add window capture 2. And we're going to go inner window, please. Okay. And properties. Oh, yeah, there it is. And let's, okay. So is it going to play?
Are you doing?
Nope, it doesn't play. You can see my things on it. Okay, cool. Is there like capture layer, compatibility mode?
Okay.
Nope. I don't think it works. I don't think it works. So what I'm just going to do, I'm just going to do this way. I'm going to remove that because there's a big old black blotch on my monitor capture. Okay, there we go. You can see it now. All right, just to make sure everyone sees what I see. It's going to be a little bit crappy, but I'm going to extend this all the way out. I'm going to be making a remix specifically on, let's see if we can cue it in here.
Kill me.
Right here. From this point on, we're going to be making the remix.
My brother got food poisoning from the restaurant, so it's Alex Clark tried to poison me, not clickbait.
That's the specific line I'm going to be using in this remix. So I do have it already in MP3, so I'm going to go ahead and get this out of here. Let's go back to normal views. And let's make sure this works. It does work. Yep. That's I love that. All right. So this is my computer's working at full speed right now to get this stuff encoded, and I'm guessing. No, it looks like it's pretty okay to me. Let's see. Let's see. What's the first thing I need? What's the first thing I need to do here? Okay. So first thing I do, I need to import the file onto a sampler. You know what I'm going to do? Here, let me do this because you can never see the boxes. So I'm going to monitor capture this. And I'm going to make it a little bit smaller so it works like usual. Because I'm getting tired of it not showing. I honestly am. There we go. You can see my mouse pointer now, right? And that works. Now you can see what I'm doing. Gosh darn it. It always bothered me when I watch this stuff back and you can never see what I'm doing. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, that's right. Let's see. Number 10. Go here. Go there. Drop this one there. And then we can exit out. I don't need it anymore. And then we'll pop this one and put that as a raw. We still need to edit it, but then we could do it finally. And then we'll do this one, and we'll edit it, and we'll make this clip. All right. And then we're just going to save it just real quick. Save it as today's date, which is 9/9/2018. Okay. So now we still need to edit the raw. So let's edit the raw a little bit.
Kill me. My brother got
That's the part right there. I need that part right there, so that can go away.
my brother got food poisoning from the restaurant, so it's Alex Clark tried to poison me, not clickbait.
Right there. So that's what we need. And that is the clip. Let me save. Oh, nope, not there. Save up here. Save. Let's bring that over. And separate these two because I'm going to need them in a different place. Okay. So we're going to put that over there. First things what we need is I'm gonna actually delete this FL keys because we don't need it. I'll show you why in a second. And oh yeah, on top of this, we're gonna need a pitcher, which a software that automatically pitches. So we do have some vowel sounds in here, but we need to make it as a drum set first. So I go here, pull up my drum set, go here. There, save. Break that up. So we don't need this for right now, so we can just leave that there. Bring it back up later with F5, so we don't need it. All stock sound effects, we don't need them. We can just go and make an empty one. It's completely empty, we don't need it. With the advantage of me having this, my pad here, I can do whatever I want with it. But we need to make at least a kick hat and a snare hit. So let's go into the raw and see what maybe vowel sounds. First of all, normalize everything.
My brother got food poisoning from the restaurant, so it's Alex Clark tried to poison me, not clickbait.
There's two strong P's in there. There's one over here.
My brother got food poisoning.
That's probably pretty good right there. Drag that over here. Here, Control A, Control N. Normalize that to a certain region. All right, that sounds pretty sweet to me. Let's do some fading because a drum hit is not extensive. This right here. So this part right here is what I'm looking for. So what we do with this end section is we fade it out. So Alt F. So already sounding more but like it. Now we Control N. Normalize it. Right? We make it more instant by going right here or here. Delete that. Make it way more instant. Make it more gratifying. And then we can just do a couple of different things here. Just like a normal bass drum, it's kind of hard to determine what I want to do. So let's put that right there for now. That's good for now. We do need some more actual bass heavy stuff. And I'm pretty sure if I put that in something, some kind of equalizer, I can make it top notch. But for right now, it doesn't seem like to be a pressing issue. So we'll be fine for right now. We'll be fine. Oh, I know what that is. Okay. I need to go get my headphones here because after a while, I am going to have to use them to bring out the best in the sounds. I do need a second sound there, though. It's very dry. I need a lower guttural. So let's listen for a lower guttural.
Poisoning from the restaurant, so my brother got food
right there. Right there. I need that lower guttural. Bang. Let's see now. Yeah, that'll do. That'll work. I do need a little bit longer. Yeah, that'll work. There. Put that there. So Control A and from right here, Alt F, from here. I can't do that. That's a good. That's a good, nice, rounded bass hit. But with this part right here, we don't need that part. So what we do here is we reset this. We pitch chords down, and we have that nice little boom, 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 right? No longer sounds like what we had before. Too much. We needed about an octave down. That's all the way up. That'll work. Control A, and that'll work. Now we put it together with this. It's very loud. And I'm pretty sure with some modification, that'll sound amazing. It just needs to be nice and bassy. Now we need the hat. The reason I do the hat first is because it's easy to find an S syllable to give you enough sizzle. It's actually hard.
My brother got food poisoning from the restaurant, so...
Wow, that was really easy to find. Yep, there it goes. Right. It's right there. And because of the way I do this stuff, you do Control A and then you do... Ooh, no, don't blur it. Please don't blur it. I almost did that by accident. Control A, Control N, and then from like about two-thirds of the way down, you fade it out. It sounds really good. We can improve on that though. We can improve on that. Most hi-hats are dual-toned. So what we do is we go here, hat. So then we drag a hat, put it on there, right? And we get the same one, albeit a little bit different. We pitch it either probably lower. Let's see. Now let's make it a little bit more trashy. And that'll work. And we go here. They're just ever so slightly off. And now we're looking for a nice snare hit. Now that we have this, what I do is I just re-import it because the sizzle makes, right? You need the sizzle in a snare drum. It's always important to have it. A lot of people will argue with me on that, but it's important to have a snizzle on a snare drum. Not too much. That'll work. I can work with that. And from here, it's not too much that we have to do. Snizzle on the snare drum. That's the snizzle. Now we need the hits, which we know where to get that from, right? We go there. You hear how different that sounds? It's always good to have that sizzle. It's going to be a little bit right in the middle. So low, high, mid. Always separated that way. And now from here, we need to find a hit that is also followed by a little bit of a, like a ka, pa, ja, ga, one of those. So let's find one of those.
My brother got food poisoning from the restaurant, so it's Alex Clark tried to poison.
Ooh. There's two in there that I like.
Tried to poison me? Not Clark tried to poison me. Clark tried to...
Ooh. I do like that. Nice and piccolo. Nice and piccolo. Control A and I can hear that, right? So is it this? Yeah, it's that. Okay, so instant. Okay, Control A. From here, Alt F. the hit. It doesn't matter with the hit too much. It's just gonna be tritone, so let's do that. Okay, so now that's there. I do need a do need a body for that snare though. I got the sizzle on the. I need a P consonant maybe.
My brother got food poisoning from the restaurant, so it's Alex Clark tried to poison me, not clickbait.
Bait. Maybe bait?
Bait. My brother got
That might do it.
bait. Bait, 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 bait. Bait, 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 bait.
If I lower that down. Let's try it. Let's try it. Okay, if
Bait, 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 bait.
I do it from this right here, Control F, do that, Control N,
Bait, 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 bait.
and then we pitch that down. How will that sound? Okay, Control N. Try it one more time. Accept that. Control N. It's a nice thud. So let's do that thud. Let's see. Let's see if I push that up. All right. Okay, just that body. That's actually not that bad. I've had worse. Jesus Christ. You know who's the worst? Jello Apocalypse. That was the worst remix I've made thus far. It was so hard to find a bass for him, man. His voice is so, like, not in that range. But at the same time, I was using a different remix method. It's not even his fault. Jello Apocalypse just doesn't have a bassy voice, and that's no fault of his own. It's just so hard to make something for that. We got it. I think for now we got it. So let's label it. Kick. Boom. Hat. Oop. And this is snare. Really, it should be called a hit, but I'll call it snare for now. Okay. Okay, so let's try to make a decent beat here so I can hear if I have to just some broad strokes mastery of the thing. So let's piano roll this. Oh, they're not in the right places. Okay, so so first of all, that one's on C3, please. That one's on C that, and that one is on D. Thank you, por favor. Okay. That makes sense. Okay, cool. Now we go one. We're going to be staying, I think, at what? I think 140 would be good. Maybe. Oh, that's not. Okay. Okay, so let's do a continuous. All right, let's do some broad strokes here. All right. Let's go down to the first things first. I need to treat the sound. All right, look at that. You see the visual presentation? Actually, that's not that bad. I've had worse. I need to trim that pot right there. Make it a little bit more peaky. All right. So that's as much as I can bring out of that. Maybe if I raise it all up. All right. The bass needed a lot of help there. So that's now going to be heard perfectly. It's a little bit oversaturated though. I'm gonna 7 down a bit. Let's bring down that 5. I'm not a fan of that. I can make something with that. That works. That'll work. That'll work. That'll fly. All right. Much better, as you can hear. But now we need to put a little bit of reverb on that. Just enough for a room. So we make the room small. We make it not that wet. And we separate it because usually in a room, it dissipates very quickly. So we go. A little too much, right? So we take the decay. I need like something right between that. I think we're good. I want no dampening in that room. Oh, that's a little bit. That works. I'm fine with that. Let's do that. All right. Next. Let's remove this because that's not actually a thing. But that's a good base. That's a good place to start. Now we find a good thing, and this is where the pitch, the new tone's gonna come. Oh, that's the patcher, not the new tone. So new tone, it's a great tool for people who do what I do. Essentially, is readjust notes to make it on pitch, and Sugar does a great job of giving us a few pitches to work with here. Start from the beginning.
My brother got food poisoning from the restaurant, so
that O is so like descending, but I want to be able to use this right here.
not click. My brother got food poisoning.
So there's 3 things I need to do. I need to find a bass, I need to find a fill and chords, fill and a lead. Those are the 4 things I need to do. I've just realized I'm doing 4 things. So just because I might use any number of them, and they need to be different vowel sounds so they resonate differently. I can adjust it with other stuff, but if I can't find it first, I'm not going to find it ever. So let's find a bass vowel sound. So
my brother got food poisoning.
Ooh, food. Food is a good Ooh is a good bass. Great. It's also very steady. I don't have to do too much work. This is the part who's going to make it sound dumb, weird. So we're going to reset this, and we're going to stretch it by 3 until it's almost a second long, except. Okay, so now it's going to stretch it again. It's a second. The reason I stretch it so far is because it sounds like this right now. But once you put it in here, boop, you can see that it's not straight. So I'm going to go ahead and take this, move it over. C5 is great. I like C5. I like C5. That's basically where I want that, but I want to find complete center with no variation and no transfers. Right? But that end is really crappy. So I can clip that later. And I only just want the middle, because as soon as you get the middle, you can fade it in and out like this. See, this is now our new tone. Oh no, there's a noisy neighbors. Yeah, people think they're really nice, really happy, living their life while they're just blasting and messing up their car with the speakers that loud. Okay, so first of all, highlight the middle. Right? I do need a fade in. So that means that I do have to keep. It's kind of trashy right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fade it out just a tiny bit. Right here on the Alt F. Makes it a little bit better. I can probably fade it in, but at the same time I kind of want an attack. So that's the reason I keep it there. And this is our wave. This is our wave note. And what I do is I just put over here, literally rename it. And I'm just going to name it bass. Because that's what I find first. Because with bass, you assign it to, I always assign it next to that. So bass, so number 2. And we always, oh crap, I don't have that. Okay, so we're going to go here. Where is it? Sample. Just one click. I think one click will do it. That'll work. Oh, nope, I don't want that. No. Come on, do this. Here, go there. That works. I like that. Oh, it has almost a flangey sound to it. I like that. Turn that up a little bit for me. Yeah. So the cool thing about having a this like this, I always make it to one note because I don't want a bass to flounder. Ah, I'm running an E. Holy crap. See, I'm already thinking of song ideas, but I need to keep it centered. All right. So as we do that, from the bass note, right? We need to find a good, stable frequency for it to sit at. All right. I'm going to focus on that pitch right there because it sounds like it cues right there. I'm running an E too. E's horrible to write in. It's like all flats and sharps. Yeah. The only the only natural. So you play the 7th, and the 7th isn't even. It's that one. Because it's like the natural 7th is a D. The natural 7th is an E flat, and I've never written an E. So this will be an interesting. This would be an interesting paradigm. I probably should get my circle of fifths out, but who wants to go do that right now? I'm not quite at that step yet. All right, so, okay, with that being said, we're going to go ahead, and I probably should label this at some point, but I'm going to go ahead and label it now. So, drums, so don't mess that up. And then we're going to go bass. From there, we have to find a good bass note. So, again, go to make another. Where's the parametric EQ? Okay. I gotta make a basic bass line, and it has to be spanning 2 octaves. So let's do a basic little thing here, little ditty. So let's go. That's perfect. E3 is where I want it. E3 is. That's 2. That's 2. What? E3, E4. I need a. There. Give me that one. I understand that one better than I understand everything else. All right. Cool. That'll give me a nice little thing. Okay. I don't want it to be interfering too much with the sonic sound of that. So we're going to go ahead and lower that. Not too much low end, even though the bass is important. You want it to stick out. You want it to be there because that works, right? We also want to trash it up a bit. It's a little too clean. So we're going to cut out some of that. Right? And then from there, because I'm crazy about this, I'm going to put a low filter on it. What that means is I can put a low gate on it, low pass. And I can adjust. Let me actually adjust that here. The controller, do. Into controller, please. Okay. So that works. Okay, let's adjust this bass. Probably should take my microphone with me. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna switch those two now. Now that I know what I'm looking for. Up. Ooh. It's so pronounced now that you can't even tell. Where did it go though? Where did my rhythm go? Thank you. Stay in the background, please. It's a little. It's very pronounced, which means at the top, like that right there, that frequency is really, really high. So that means I have to back it up a bit. Should be a straight line. Okay, so what I can do is I can make a straight line and just lower it down, and then on top of that, I do need to trash it up a bit. So let's get a little bit of distortion underneath it. Just a little bit of distortion. A little bit of distortion. Okay, so let's do some pre. And then, oh, come on. I have all the post in. Let's put all the pre in. It's not doing it. Why is it so clean? Oh, that's what I wanted. So that is the tone I want on top of everything. So a little bit of that thrown in, so I can do that. So we're gonna go down, down. So that works. That's more pronounced, and then we just cut that in half. It's a little bit pixely. So let's take off the pre. Okay, so let's actually I'm starting to mix that stuff a little bit differently now. A little bit too much. Okay, so now that's about where I want it. It's going to be as trashy as I need it to be. I don't hear it right now, but I can always adjust these things later. Okay, cool stuff. There we go. Now I have some resonance with that. We're all set. Next is our chords. We do need a chord, a fill. The fill, I think. Do I do a poing fill, or do I do it like a little like a moment like a pluck fill, or do I do a sustained fill? I don't know. Probably should find a reason for both. But okay, so let's find another vowel sound for chords, and the so is probably going to be the one. And the reason I kind of want to distort the sound is because I try to do natural sounds with the Becca one, and it did not work. I mean, everyone liked it. People said they liked it, but I don't think it worked. I don't think it worked at all. That one right there. That'll work. That'll work for me. Here. I do need to increase it though. If I distort the sound. There we go. If I go here, put that in there, brand new sound. Up. That works. It's like, it'll have some flanginess to it. Or should I stick with one? That'll work. It's a little trashy, and that's the reason I always fade out of it. Okay, I'm just gonna throw that away. I don't need it to be that. Oh, oh. It's a little trashy, but I mean that's the best I could do. Delete, delete. I'm gonna go ahead and delete that first part to have a good attack. Have a nice attack on that chord. It's about a second too much, but we can always have a nice fade out. And that's our chord. Okay. And then we rename to chord. Chords. Boom. Let's actually do the stuff now. I'm going to just crank it. It's not fast, so it's good. Let's do it 0. I like it. It sounds great. Okay. Sweet. Yeah. This one's, I mean, since this is a fill, I can do that. So this, now, I mean, it works. Set it up to 3. Make sure, I mean, this one could be sonically filling. This has to fill up most of the gaps that are filled in because, I mean, let's be honest, some of the other stuff is not filling. I can do that. I mean, that's a little too beautiful to be a remix, and so I'm at 140, but I just wanted to show you guys that you can do that. Dude, what is that? Okay, so from there, let's rename that. 2 chords. Oh, not chords. Chords. All right, and then we always, my first thing is always put a reverb on it because it's very, very fake. And that gives it a little bit more, like, once, because most things don't just, and it ends. It has a little bit of reverb on it, and this one doesn't need a lot. Sometimes I try to drown it in reverb to make it seem a little bit airy, but this one, I mean, her voice works pretty well for that. I mean, even extended. Most people's do. Let's do it. That works for now. We'll fix it later. Next thing, I need an actual lead, which needs to be about the same. So I can't use the same vocal. I can't use an O. I have to use an E, I. I have to use an A, E, I, or U sound. So let's see. I think food poisoning was there. I think it's Alex Clark is also one of them, and it's in there.
It's Alex.
Yeah,
Alex Clark.
that works.
Alex.
That works. Let's do that. Has to be just long enough. It's too short. It's too short. Especially for the fill or even the lead, it's too short. The fill usually have to keep it to a half second. This is 1.3 seconds. So let's run it. Yeah. Accept. Yeah. Even for, like, it needs to have some kind of discernible pitch to it. And that's usually the thing I go for. Because once you assign a discernible pitch to it, let me not use. Let me just double this in size and then not use the stuff. Double in size, please. 200%. Accept. Now it's a full second 0.52. And then we put this in here. Give it a new thing. Wow, that works. I'm going to keep it that length. Any stray notes? I'm going to back it up here. All right, beautiful. I knew that was going to happen. Delete. Delete. Okay, so that first part goes away. And then this last part fades out. All right. So, since this is now our lead note, we can also use the same one for fill, I think, but I want to use a different one just to make have a little bit more of a different frequency going. Let's go up here. All right, let's put this at lead. And this one is going to have to be a little bit distorted, just for the simple fact that I'm also putting this as like a little bit weird. Let's see. This one's gonna be like that. It's a little too clean for me. It's a 4. I can put a harmonizer on that, but not right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a distortion on it. Ooh, AC kicked on. Yay. Okay, so now we take this note, Control A, copy, delete. Ooh, someone's making bread, and I'm now very hungry, and I shouldn't be because that's gluttony. It's really good, though. It smells so good in this house right now. Okay. So that's that note taken care of. Let's make it a simple lead. The simple lead is going to be the same thing, Control paste, but we're gonna put it up 2 octaves above C5. See, it's already sounding a little bit better, but it's loud. Yeah. Everyone who knows that knows exactly where that's from. Okay, so that works. Actually, not that bad. You can hear it in there. That's actually not that bad. I do like that tone, but it's a little too much. What is it? Okay, so let's take all the. I just have to put it that high because I want to mix it down. It's a little soft, but we can always mix it up. We can always boost it a little bit with a little bit another EQ. With the help of another EQ, we can. Okay. That's not. Wow, really? We have 3 natural keys and a key of E? Okay, let's see. Yeah. That makes way more sense to me. Okay. I was like, there should be. I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's 4 sharps in the key of E, and I'm pretty sure that this is not the key I want, but that's because I'm playing, I believe. That's a flat third. And a flat fifth? Fourth. And a, let's see. So, yeah. So it's flat third. Fourth is regular. That. Actually, I'm playing everything normal. Just a flat third. I don't know what mode that is, but I mean, hey, that sounds pretty good if I can make it work. Technically, it's not the same key, but I mean, it's the key of E in a different mode. So, I mean, if it works for a lead, we can use it by all means. Holy crap, that'll be so much easier instead of having to write complicated bass lines to make it fit. Now we're going to fight a fill. A fill, I'm probably going to do a plucked fill with a lot of reverb and some delay. Let's, no, you know what? Let's do this. There should be a little bit of a Alex Clark. What's the phrase?
It's Alex Clark tried to poison me, not clickbait. It's Alex Clark.
It's. Okay, now, like I said before, I have to assign it a discernible pitch. So, boom. I'm going to Control A, Control N. Oh, that's the wrong one. Control A, Control N. I'm done with that anyway, so that doesn't matter if I did it by accident, but here goes that. And it's very small. I don't know why I didn't extend it. That was such a bad idea on my part. Okay. No, it's this one. Boom. And extended by 3, accept. Now it's a quarter of a second. Extend it again. Now it's a full second. Okay, so now we have something to work with when we put it in here. First things first, delete the crappy beginning, bring it down. Okay, the transfer needs to be completely straight. It sucks. So I either have to choose it being completely straight or no transfer. I'll do this and put it up for a half a second. That works. It's going to be faded out anyway, so it doesn't matter how trashy it is at the end. Boom. Okay. So now it's a full second long, which is fine. It has a discernible pitch, though, by the system. So now, because it's a discernible pitch, I can literally fade it out from here. I can take away most of it, take from the half of this, and then just fade it out. Control fade. Alt fade. And the whole thing will sound a little too slow. So we're going to fade it out. We're going to delete again. Usually it's a little too fast to fade in. So we're going to do a little bit of maintenance here. Fade in. I don't know where fade in is. Control F. There you go. It's cool. I do like that sound. Okay, cool. And then we just put it on here. That's going to be completely clean. The only thing I'm going to change is put a little bit of reverb on it because it is a little, it's a little no CRF. It's called crossfading loop. See? Why is it called CRF? Surely crossfade loop, it should be SFL. Crossfade loop. It's called CRF for some reason. I think it's crossfade. Okay, so 1 max. A little bit of that. Okay, this will be fast. Okay. Okay, so that explains a lot actually. I have to just. It makes no sense why I have to do that. I cannot start it without ending the last one, but it won't end until I start the next one. Makes no sense. It's a pluck. It shouldn't be that complicated. To be fair, I probably should make it like so much smaller. Like, I should probably just delete that. Oh, no. Okay, cool. To be completely fair, I probably should make it smaller and lose a little, like 1 second like that. And then at the same time, Alt F. Yeah, that should be just enough. And then we'll just resample the hell out of that. And then now we got to do this. Control A, X, that one. Paste. Okay, now it's gonna go there. Rename. What's it called? Oh yeah, fill. And we're gonna assign this to. I do like that sound. I do like the little, maybe like a little bit of pixel pits, a little bit of pixelation. Maybe we can make that, but I don't have I can't make a cube with this. I wish I could. Let's make a little bit of, you know what? I liked the cross between those two. This is a little bit of a distortion, and that's a little bit of reverb. Let's get a little bit of distortion reverb going on. Or should I keep it clean? I'm gonna keep it clean for now. Last thing on this, last thing I need to do is complicate things. Let's a little bit of reverb. A little too much reverb. I really should be trying to put this together like this. I should really it was just so I mean, because the computer's a computer, it tells it to turn off and turn on the note like here. So I can't do it humanly, but I can do it with the computer. So that works. Yeah, it works. That works. I like that. Okay. Oh wow. It smells so good in here. It smells so good in here. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Sweetness. Okay. Let's do this. Let's check. Oops. Well, no, that's only a minute. Cool. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see what's going on here, right? All right. So Now we get into the part where it starts to get a little bit more daunting for me. That literally took me an hour. I'm looking at the timer. It took me an hour to do that. Good. This won't come out till next week, so I'm not too much in a rush. Yeah, that's also another question I have. Should I, as a person who does this, right? Should I try? Okay, so now we don't need the new tone, so because I have everything I need, right? Um, should I make YouTube like a video thing? I don't know how to explain it any better. Don't need. I'm not gonna do that because I might need that. So save, save. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna actually find the chords I want and the speed I want. Okay. So let's get a little bit closer here. I'm a little far away from my board. Okay. This is going to be interesting. I don't have my circle of fifths around me, so we're going to write an E because E. A little high. Cool. That's suspended. That's good. Let's get the tick going. Oh. Okay, so I have an idea. Okay. Oh. If I want to make something that sounds punchy and memorable, I always have to make the chorus a little bit wonky, but that's E major. So we'll start with E major, nice and simple. Let's make those long because I'm going to make them chorded. All right. Okay, so E. If we're in the key of E, the circle of fifths would dictate that we should go a third. So I don't want to write. That's a G. Can I do the other mode? So can I go? I can. I don't want to do that though because it's going to sound a little bit weird. Oh, you know what? Let's try it. Why not? G. And then back to E major. Cool. So there goes that. Sounds really weak, right? The problem is like, 'cause I get lazy. So, and then we're gonna go. It's just. I get really lazy when it comes to making chord progressions because it is one of the most time-consuming things I can ever do, followed by one of the worst things I can ever do. All right, so. Okay. Chord progression is kind of weak sauce, let's be honest. The second note is up that third. I don't think we can resolve it down back if we do it this way. Because if we're making something punchy, this is gonna lead itself to an 8-bar progression because it ends on E. Either that or we retong E again, and I don't want to do that. I want to do a full 4 circle thing, so I can do 1, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 3, 5, 4. So let's see, 1. I think that'll do it. There's tension and release there. Okay, cool. And then we can resolve back to. That works. I can do that. So this will have to be a B minor chord. B minor. So let's shift it up. There it goes. That's B minor. Is it B? Is it B minor? Is it that would be a B major chord. I want to be a minor chord. And oh, dude, I was wrong by a little bit. And it resolves down to A, which makes sense lyrically. A that should be C. So these are all wrong, off by 1. And that should be E. Yeah. Nope, I was off by 1 on that one. Why is that? Okay, so that one's F. Yep, that one. That doesn't sound good. I guess the way I could do it, because the 5th going up to 1 3 5 4, it does work. But there's I need to change the voicings, because the 5th, unless I have to, okay. I'm sharpening my flats. I'm flattening my sharps. Sorry. So the A. Oh, nope. I have to make it B major because I'm an idiot. They're even spacings, so I don't have to worry about it too much. Yep, and the A resolves to an A major because we're in the key of E. I was wrong on that one. Okay, so there's something wrong with that voicing. I think I messed up. Should it be suspended? I don't think so. Okay, let's flip that though. I'm not a fan of that. I don't like that either. This line is ascending. I do like that, but there's a voicing that I don't like. I guess it's okay. I'm not a fan of it. Like I said it before, I've never written an E before, so it's an interesting endeavor for myself. Let's do it. So there's the chord progression. Let's bring back the other one. I don't think I'm going to start with this, but it's a good way to find out what the hell I'm going to do with it. Right there, I think. So, as far as that goes, actually, I probably should put this cam ready on. But I want to be making so many patterns. It's going to be annoying. It's going to be on top of everything. It's going to be in the way. So never mind. Okay, so now I have to make a bass line. And it's going to be very easy to do. It's going to be very easy to do. Let's take the piano roll, go to here, and let's put it on there because I want to be able to hear what I'm doing. If I'm not mistaken, I wrote E, A, B, E, A, B, G. No, yeah, E, A, B, no. E, G, A, B. That's what I wrote. So, should be E. Nope, that's high. E, A. You know, E, G, A, B. I mean, I think I could probably write it in F. E. It'll make it sound better. Let's. I mean, I already read it. So let's. That works, but I think the idea I just had worked better. So if I go here, right? If I go, wait. Okay, so it's oh, major. What the hell am I writing there? Oh, that's right. Oh. Right? It's a little boring, so I can go 2, 3, 4. Or I can go. That'll show you better, so I can go. Like we did right now, right? It can't be minor. Nice. It's going to sound 10 times better. And I can write this as I need to. So it's going to be. Nope. Circle fifths. That's much better. Sounds way better. But let's slow it down a bit. Maybe 120. Okay, let's make this a little bit smart. Make this a little bit more spicy. Control E, Control copy paste. Oh, that's a little too spaced out there. Ah, come on. Okay, so we can do that. I don't think so. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay, so. Okay. I think I would prefer it on the bass, because you can hear the bass hit. Right? If I shorten that up, you can hear that visibly. You can hear that. Not visibly. You can't visibly hear sound. Or can you? Yeah, you can hear that. So we can do that later. But for right now, it's going to be this. Right? So we're good there. Now let's make the bass. Let's make the nice. So that's the chord progression for everything that's not the build-up, essentially. I don't even know what key I'm playing in. Well, I guess I'm playing in the right key, but I'm not playing in the right mode, I guess. Okay, let's get this closer to me. Next thing would be the drum set, I guess. So the drum set. Let's just start off with a simple kick. kick pattern. Very simple kick pattern. Very memorable. It's a 4 kick pattern. Bang. All right. Oh. All right. Nice. I'm a little loud. I'm very. Yeah, I'm very loud. I can see it in my waveform. So I mean, I gotta drop some things down. So I gotta drop down my bass. It's a little loud. My bass should be almost as loud as there. So I'm gonna drop those 2 things down. Okay, so that works. Just a little bit of pre-performance. My chorus should not be louder than my bass. That works. The reverb is working wonders. You have no idea. So let's take this off. Should it be minor? Should it be minor? It should have been minor. So now I'm running in G? I think I'm running in G. Okay. Well, that works. That works for me. I really don't care. Let's see what's going on here. Ooh, snap. All right. That's okay, so that works. I'm not a fan of the lifting back up. I feel like I should be doing something different there. I think it's just it's just like a very, like, I don't want to do a simple chord progression in my brain. I want to do it more complicated. Just keep it simple. Just keep it simple because that'll be helpful in the long run since I'm making this. Basically, it's going to come out. I made one last week, so that came out on the 3rd. It should be coming out on the 17th. So it should come out on the 17th. So I basically have put myself on a week timetable. Let's keep going. I think the way I'm going to start this is with the fill because it's very easy to do. Because it's like a tube. I think I'm putting in G, so everything is going to be natural except for the F sharp. So I can't physically do it, so I have to do it with something else. Which means I'm going to have to lead with my fill my. Okay. So I'm going to do this. Let's retweet this crap. Don't think I made the tweet by accident. I did make the tweet. What the hell? Okay, never mind. Dang it. Okay. Okay. Dang. Okay. So I'm trying to figure out things on other platforms. Oh, gosh darn it. Okay. So I already tweeted it, so people should have been joining a long time ago, but no one likes to watch people make music because they want to hear the music, and then again, they don't want to pay for it. So this is my choice of trying to please the masses and trying to do both. Charging my phone on my computer while I stream. Hopefully it doesn't crash my computer like it did last time. And then I got a hard reset last time. It was freaking crazy. Alright, so I'm going to mock this. Because I really shouldn't be doing it like this. I'm going to turn off that fast. It's already distorted a little bit. That's not. So if I'm writing in G, a good place to start would be E. And okay, I figured it out. I'm burpy today. I don't know why. There, let's go one. Let's go piano roll. I'm not gonna start with this. This actually is not gonna be the thing. I'm actually gonna start with just the chorded stuff. I'm actually gonna start double time. Like I'm gonna start halftime. I forget how those work. I've never been good at that halftime, double time crap. Double time, I guess, means faster. So halftime. I'm gonna start with halftime. So, put this up here. Put this over here, and then make this unique. And I'm gonna halftime it. Which means Control A. I don't want to do this this way because it doesn't snap like a normal thing would snap. Control E, there. Control B, go that way. Oh crap! So then we're just gonna go. I forgot I can't control my wrist. My wrist has been hurting like crazy lately. Not from doing this, mind you. I have other projects I'm working on. Private projects that I need to get done because I'm an idiot. I don't want to do this. I'm gonna tweet this out on my Facebook. Why the heck not? I did have one thing going, so let's try to get copy. Do I have two things open for this? I do. Oh, that's for that. So alright. It's weird how sugar has a Q technically in her name. What was weird is I found out this morning I didn't follow her. I didn't subscribe to her, and I watch all her videos. It was weird. Okay, come. Can you join me? Come say hi. BANANA. Okay. Da-da-da. Okay. Just making sure we tweet this out. I don't want to miss stuff. Da-da. And then paste the live feed. Hashtag streaming. Hashtag streaming. Answer. Hashtag nightly. Night stream. Chill. I'll put chill. Because obviously I'm not super stressed about this. It's a hobby of mine. So tweet. There we go. The tweet has been made. All right. So now we got to do this. We can. All right. We're going to go ahead and Control A this. Oh, no, that's the wrong thing to Control A. Oops. Okay. Control A. Control B. There you go. That. Nope. No. I think 130 will be do. 185. I think this probably would be a better speed to make the thing at. It is like we can probably play that fast and be fine. It is a longer reverb, but 8 bars is probably just enough thing to do it. Oh snap! Oh, no! Stop! I don't want to do that. Why did I do that? No, stop it. At least I just okay, whatever. Refresh the page. Oops. Okay. Bye. There we go. That was an accident. Okay, so here we go. Oh snap! Every single time. There makes more sense. Okay, so this probably is a better thing to make it on. So that means that the chords are not, that everything's gonna be twice as long. So everything gonna be double time. But because of that, I'm not gonna change the bass, the kick drum. I'm not gonna change it because I think it does sound good. So let's okay, I don't have it here. Which is it's that one. Boom. Let's bring it over here. I feel like that's late. No, it's just a thing. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Actually, let me lower that down a bit. It's a little loud on my side now. Ooh, that makes a lot more sense. We need to darken up that tone a bit. So right here, where's the chords? Okay, so we do need to darken up the tone. Luckily, we can just do it right here. We can dampen it up. Nope. I need to darken the tone. Nope. So it's not here. So let's is that a bandpass, you think? I don't remember how to do this properly. There was a way to do this properly. Because I want to, okay, so I'm going to reduce the highs. That right there should do the trick. All right. It was a little too crisp for my taste. But yeah. All right. What else? I guess not. Let's everything sounds perfect. So now we need to come up with a fill riff to be able to fill it. So because it is a freaking horrible way to do it, I can't quite do it that way. I have to do it on a freaking guitar. Because I can read guitar more than I can read this thing. So let's see. If we're playing in G. Okay. I probably should start in. It's in the key of G. Oh. Ah. Okay. Let's see how we can do it. Okay. I'm doing it that way. It sucks the way I have to do that. But because I can't think as fast as my brain wants to. My literally playing the guitar is faster for me. Piano roll. Let's scroll up one. It was G F flat. Okay. Oh, that's wrong. That's it right there. Okay. Boom. Bam. Oh, that's wrong. Boop. All right. G. G, how are ya? So it's G. No. G. F. D. G. F. D. G. F. D. E. Dun, 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 dun. Well, that's half notes too. That's half notes. Listen to me, messing up my subdivisions. Okay, so let's actually get this. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Oh, it's even. It should be the A. It should be an A. Okay, and that's how this works right here, right? It's a little too low. And now we do this, right? We want a little bit more ambience in there. Can I tell you, Pink? A little too much there. I mean, I like it. To be fair, I probably should remold it for every single thing, since it is in the key of G, and I like the fact that I'm doing an arpeggio of G, but I want to kind of fill the extra stuff. So let's fix it a tiny bit. Never thought about this. Overall resonance should be. If I do it goes in the key of G, but I'm changing the arpeggio with the technical root note of the chord that's passing by within the key. And I'm doing it in G because the original note is in E minor, which means I'm doing it at E, F, G, third above. So that means I should do a third above on every single staff. No. That's a no. Do it. No. Remember, I'm streaming. Coming up on 2 hours. Holy crap. Okay. Okay, so Control A, Control E. Do that. Makes more sense. Makes more sense. And then from here, and then, okay, so that works that way, right? It works that way, sort of. So let's put this right here. And then we switch to what would be the E. It would be A. Be A minor. A minor in the key of E, on the key of G, which would mean that it would be A minor in the key of so it'd be A minor, right? So B. So if it's okay, so that works that way. And then it should be okay, that should work. That should work. That should work. So we A, F sharp, A, F sharp. Where's the F sharp? I need to take this off. F sharp. Oh, that's F sharp. A. A F sharp. make it. So it's still a D, still a D. No, still an E. B. C sharp. I mean, I guess it is. No, there's no C sharp. It shouldn't be a C sharp. No. It isn't C sharp. That's a D. I was like, what in the world? So if it is right, is it? That should be G. And then F sharp. Ooh. Those notes do not match. Because of the way that they're made. So I probably should put this lower. So this actually should not go here. It actually should. This is actually back. Back. Get back. Okay. So that's deleted. Okay. So that works. I do like that better. Just because this was F sharp. And then it goes to, really I shouldn't even put this in here. Let's go here. Bass. Give me some bass. Give me some bass. Bass. All right. Up. That's the wrong thing. Here. Make unique. Yes. Oh snap. Okay. So that. Bop. Bop. Ba-da-da-da. Bop. 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 There it goes. Okay, so now I'm going to subdivide that because I can feel it in my bones. I can have to subdivide that. Dum dum dum. So Control A, Alt U, subdivide that for me, please. So that to eighth notes. Dun 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 dun. It sounds better, but it's very accordion-y. So we're gonna actually lower the resonance on this by making this unique, because besides the fact that this is actually going up to the C4, we can probably get away with putting this underneath. So let's actually do that. Let's go underneath, Control down, and then do this. And then we're gonna actually no, let's make that unique. Okay, so I think that worked better. And just in sonic spaces, it makes more sense to keep one level playing field. That makes a lot more sense. It feels a lot better. And then we bring in the kick. Bring in the kick, please. Where's the kick? Da, 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 da. There it goes. Boom. Let's bring that out. Put that there. Bring up. Go there. We have sonics. We actually absolutely have this for days. And I can drown that in reverb to make it sound a little bit better. But right now I'm just trying to get a basic idea down. Save. You know what I should probably start doing though? It's probably best if I start putting like this music on like a subreddit. You know? I mean, I did it for the Achievement Hunter one, the Achievement Hunter. I did it for the one I did about, I think, Gavin a couple weeks ago. I didn't want to do it beforehand. I don't know why. So that sounds good. I can do the lead. Let's see what we got with the lead here. Let's not do that. Okay. We're in the key of G, so I can probably do whatever I want except for the F sharp. I need something that's gonna be okay, so I need something that okay. And now this is where we introduce the idea. Okay, so we introduced the idea very well. I like that. Unfortunately, I have to continue to this differently because I'm hungry. It's time for me to go start going to sleep because I gotta work tomorrow. So that's actually a lot of progress was made today. What I'm going to try to do, I'll try to make the melody later. Maybe, yeah, probably make the melody later at a later date or stream it again on next Sunday. So like, progress, you can see it. For an hour and a half, this is basically how far I usually get, and then I have to actually make the video. So, yeah, that's how that works. But we'll see how that works. We'll see. In the meantime, I'm probably just gonna stop streaming here in a little. Yeah, I'm gonna stop streaming. Thank you guys for watching. From here to the future. Thank you. Bye bye.